I bet on myself. Okay, dream so big that they think I'm crazy. Let out the beast, no, they can't tame me. Don't play with me, better mind your business. I cannot stop now, I ain't finished. I'ma keep on going till I got that. Okay, the way that I'ma do it, they can't top that. No way. Critics trying to hate, but I don't talk back, I know that. Plotting on the kid with the bull, tell him all that. I'm the one that I'ma gamble on.
Thank you and welcome to that.
Wow.
Start off just like the first episode. Thank you and welcome to For Fantasy's Sake, the Quad City's first and only fantasy football show. We are keeping it 100 today. We are here at Kavanaugh's Hilltop for our 100th episode. We have been doing this for a long damn time. I am your host, Doug. I am the one who is closest to 100 in age. This is DJ. He is the one who is the closest to IQ in 100 without going over. This is Joe, who can talk 100 words in 1 second. And that is Mason, who is 100 days old.
Did you just come up with that?
No, I've been working on that for like 2 days.
Let's go. Yeah.
Doug,
life.
I don't think the kids say keep it at 100 anymore. I think that went out of style about 6-7 episodes ago.
Oh, jeez.
We did it. Oh, that's funny that you'd made that joke because I was going to make a joke that Mason's 6'7".
That's true. He is pretty tall. Is that years or height?
Both.
Both.
You know what's bad? When I'm 6 foot, I clock in at 6 foot, and I'm the shortest guy here.
Kind of. We're like, we're both. You and I are both between like 5'8" and 6'2", depending on what gas station we're leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
life's all about angles, bro. Shout out
right,
to Ron White for that joke. I stole it from him 20 years ago.
All right. Well, you know who we are. You know where we're at, and you know what we do. We are here at Kavanaugh's Hilltop, just like we have always been.
Always been.
Oh, well,
Forever. We're
Have
here
you been
every
in a
week.
coma for 6 years?
yes.
All right.
Okay. So where we normally are sometimes, when we are out and about, this is where we are. Except for those couple of times that we've been other places.
Except for the other times that
Yeah.
we're not here.
What about when we were at the card show or like when we were at Last Picture House a couple weeks ago?
Yes,
Doug's got amnesia.
I am.
Doug's literally been.
I said I was closest to 100.
Doug's been in a coma since week 16 of the 2019 football season. Hey, there was this thing called COVID. We shut down the entire world for a year.
Hey, I just wanted to check in. What's the Chiefs record versus the Bears record?
Wow.
Or the Broncos.
Hey, do this. Name the teams that the Bears have lost to.
Name their tight ends.
I can't name their tight ends. No, I know they lost to the Vikings. I know they lost to the Lions. I don't remember who the third loss was.
The Ravens.
The
So
Ravens.
the two of those three teams the Chiefs have beat. So
Doug's over here. He's about to start talking about like Rex Grossman and stuff. Like, should we start Bernard Berrien today?
What's wild is it's Doug's wife that has the short-term memory loss, not Doug. And
Yeah.
Doug's like, I traded brains today. It's like Freaky Sunday.
Yeah, well, no, I inherited that from her.
Yeah, Doug's behind the.
I don't think
ball.
you inherit things from. It was what's it, the STI?
Sure.
Memory loss is
Yes.
STI now.
Yeah.
I didn't think that's what that meant. But hey, get your game off. Doug's about 2 old jokes away from getting his Sleepy Joe on.
Yeah.
Fantasy football. We're all having a fantasy. We like the football. You got the best touchdown, 3-pointer.
At least we still get to like a semi like middle-aged person if we like add Doug and Mason together and split it in two.
Yeah, that's true.
That is fair. Just flip them.
Old enough to drink, barely.
Well, not if I'm 12. You guys say I'm 12 every week.
No, today you're 6'7".
Yeah.
Defend yourself.
No, where's the fun in that? We like to pick on the little kids.
I feel bad for him. So, anywho.
As Doug said, it's great to be back here at Kavanaugh's, the OG home of for Fantasy's Sake.
What's the name of the show?
It's For Fantasy's Sake.
Okay.
So, first 17 episodes recorded here. I did a couple on locations in 2021. We do the draft here every year. We've done Card Subject to Changes. Done what? Three episodes here. 3 things here. 2.
CZ's in the house, by the way.
Yeah, CZ's in the house.
2.
So is Pop. Shout out for Pop.
Is it 2 regular ones and 1 alleged one, or 1 regular one and 1 alleged one? Okay, 1 and 1. Okay. Shout out to
The redacted episode.
exactly. A lot of things could be redacted. Shout out to all the shows that we've added and grown throughout the years, including I just want to mention him because he's texting me thinking I don't look at my phone during the show. But Hi Ray, one of the newest member over the last month or two of the Golden Ticket Show, he's being a silly boy right now. and texting me. Shout out to Ray from
Yes.
down south.
Yeah, it has
Tuning
been
into the 100th episode.
it has been a long time. We've been doing this for a while. I'll be honest. When DJ said, "Hey, let's do this," I was like, "Oh, this is gonna last like 2 weeks. I'll sign up for like that." And then this thing will like fizzle out. Yeah, we're still here 6 years later.
That's because I'm annoying and persistent.
You got the
Um,
first one right. As we are here,
DJ's good at something.
yeah,
You know, the big thing is, I was thinking about this on the way up, is when we decided to start the show, Nate and I were coming up here almost every Sunday to watch football anyway in 2018. So it's like it just made sense for this to be our home.
right.
I had never, I don't even think I had ever been here before we did the first draft show here.
We're an East Moline guy, not a Rock Island guy.
I don't get around as much as you apparently, for whatever
I was
that's
still
worth.
living in Iowa at that point.
Yeah.
Look how far we've all come.
Now we're back in the best city in the Quad Cities.
Yeah, we're in Rock Island. Duh. Before we get going on the actual stuff we have on our shot sheet, we have a couple of questions from our friend at Juan Pena Official 24. He's got a lot of quarterbacks, probably a bunch of these on the waiver. Who for his QB1? JJ McCarthy, Jacoby Brissett, Jameis Winston. Well, you can't start two now. This is a DJ type question. Geno Smith or Davis Mills. So McCarthy, Brissett, Winston, Smith, or Mills.
Best of a bad lot. Ugh.
I assume this is like you have McCarthy on your on your roster, and these are other guys you can pick up. Would be my guess.
There we go. We can see the question now.
I had it up there.
Yeah, but it was like the air thing. It was weird. I just
Oh.
changed the design, Who's for my QB1? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Poor guy. Honestly, I think the answer is JJ. It's either him or Jameis.
I would
Where do
agree.
the Cardinals play today? Cardinals play the Niners. Maybe that could be good. Damn, this is actually tougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was gonna say my first instinct was to say Brissett.
Yeah.
My first instinct was Jameis.
Was it?
So start anybody that starts with the letter J.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, honestly, Russian roulette it. Let it fly. Variety is the spice of life.
All right, Doug, you break the tie. We've got a JJ, we've got a Jacoby, we got a Jameis.
JJ was my initial answer, but I hate betting against Pops. Who said Jameis?
All right,
Let's go. I have them +7 today.
and then Juan Pena Oficial, 24. I started Debo by accident, wide receiver 3, SMH. Shaking my head. Who for my wide receiver 1, 2, and flex spots?
AKA set your lineup. We're out here though. That's what we're here to do. Send us questions. Have us set your lineup.
Who are our
Serious
choices?
questions.
So
serious questions
Devonta
only.
Adams, Parker Washington, Quentin Johnston, Jordan Addison, Jacoby Myers, Terrell. Who's T. Johnson? Is that Tez Johnson? Tez Johnson, Hollywood Brown, Jacques Charbonnet, or a wide receiver. And then he has Trayvon Henderson, who already played. So hopefully you started him.
Mm-hmm.
So you obviously want to go Henderson and Jacobs. Looks like you did. Wide receivers, Adams and Addison for me.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Start with the letter A's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Addison. Anything playing the Bears though.
Is capable of 100.
Wait, what?
Capable of 100.
If this is the
Could
same,
be.
if this is the same league, start JJ McCarthy. Just double dip your.
Yeah, honestly, double dip it, stack it up, lather it, baby oil, the whole nine.
And then flex go Myers.
Second game. What was his production last week?
I think he had like
Myers.
40
Yeah.
yards.
Did he get any good? Did he get good targets in his first game?
He had 3 targets, 3 catches, 41 yards. He only played 44% of the snaps, though.
Hey, Debo just got a catch, so starting Debo. I mean, it might have been an accident, but hey, there you go. He's on the board.
And then last question here from at Ryan H 5504. Good morning.
Hello.
Standard.
Buenos dias.
Standard. Good morning. My opponent has Hubert today. Is it a good move for me to play both Keenan Allen and Gadsden, or should I play Harvey or Addison in the flex over Keenan Allen? I'm starting the KC defense today.
Before we answer the question, I know he said Hubert or Herbert. He obviously is joking. For those who are just joining us on our 100th episode, thank you. But we also say names funny. as a joke.
Yeah, I already said Zach Charbonnet, or I didn't say Charbonnet.
Charbonnet, okay. Like
Yeah.
Wandale.
Wait till you get to Wandale
Yeah,
Robinson.
Wandale Robinson. We say Wandale. Like I don't. That's the first time I've said Wandale in like ages. I've just been saying Wandale. Was I the first one to ever say that, or was it you?
I don't know.
It was one of us though.
Yeah.
We've let it rip, and we just have let
That's
it rip
definitely
forever.
a bit that we would do.
Exactly that. Well, we can't do. You got to have new bits because we can't do the. That's a hell of a tackle. Oh my god! Because you can't do the Kyle Pitts jokes anymore.
I know. Somebody last time I was on told me I wasn't allowed to do the.
That was Joseph.
Yeah, I know who it was.
To do what the
the
Kyle Pitts on American soil.
No,
joke. Debo.
to the crib.
Oh, that's Tutter.
Shout out to our guy, and we need points. I
Look
need
at
the
you
Dolphins.
at Juan Pena Official 24. Look
no,
at you. with good
the other
stats.
Kyle that plays quarterback for the Cardinals and playing Call of Duty.
Oh yeah. I feel like those are old now.
Okay.
All right, anyway,
Are they older than Mason?
Back to the question.
Close.
So
I'm so sorry.
should he start Addison or RJ Harvey over Keenan Allen?
Anybody over Keenan Allen?
I don't think you could play Keenan Allen.
I would agree.
Well, obviously,
Keenan Allen's now the fourth option in that offense.
you definitely should play Gatson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say Addison over I would say Addison
I would agree.
too, because I feel like Harvey. I don't know. You're the Broncos guy. Would you say you need a bit of proof of concept for Harvey?
No. He's averaging the most points per touch in the league. And
Okay.
I think that he's going to get a lot of receiving work that Dobbins didn't get.
Okay.
And so my guess is he probably gets 5 catches. And so you kind of play him off basically being a wide receiver instead of a running back. And so it's tough, though, because you have the Kansas City defense. So if he does score, then it's kind of taking away points from you at the same time. So that's the only reason that I would start Addison. But yeah,
It sounds
I'm
like this
Broncos
is not
guy.
a PPR league, too. So
Oh, it's not? Okay, then
He did say
He
standard.
did say standard.
Yeah.
I think I would go Harvey, but like I said, you have the defense, so I don't see why not starting Addison either.
There we go.
I'll say Addison.
Flip a coin on that one. I would say Addison too. I guess part of me just thinks that it's going to be a rough day for your boys. His boys, not his boys.
I agree with
No.
Brian.
Nobody agrees with that guy right now. Shout out to him, I guess. He lives in lore in the 100 episode, so I guess someone's got to give him a shout out. Was that mean? Regardless,
Check out episode number 76.
we should don't do that. I highly advise you don't. We should do. I wish if you're watching when you send a question in, put in the question what your breakfast of choice is.
Ooh.
Better yet, how many episodes of the 100 have you seen? What percentage of FFSQC?
Unless
have you
it's
seen?
like Jordan or Anthony Bluer or
Cousin Bo.
Cousin Bo, that percentage is kind of low.
Still,
I haven't even seen 100% of the 100 episodes.
Wow,
I haven't either.
that shows how much of a gamer you are.
I passed the sticks.
Listen, good, great callback. Not even a callback, but a
righty
call
then.
forward.
So we got to look at the Toys for Tots update from last week.
All right, so let's look at the Toys for Tots update from last week. Deej, what do you got?
The top scorer in week 10, it says week 8 here, but week 10 was Sean Carlson of the Rusk Rios division. Shouts to Sean. Number 78 in scoring overall. That was a number picked by, I believe, Joe.
It was me. Yep.
Was Jake Scudder of the Cuffler division. The overall top scorer is Chase Stevens of the Danya division. And I don't want anybody here calling nepotism because the ladies league leader is my mother-in-law, Jaquetta Heron. So no nepotism, even though my brother-in-law is leading the general league and my mother-in-law is leading the ladies league. You
Thanks.
can't call nepotism. My dad's in like 198. If I was going to nepotise for anybody, it might have been him.
He's your red herring, though.
That's a good call.
It's a distraction.
If you still want to donate to our cause,
And why wouldn't you?
Thanks to Ryan Jaster, who started 0-18. He donated $1. He donated a base donation and then $1 for every loss he started the season with.
Mm-hmm.
So he pushed us over what we raised last year. So we've now raised the most that we've raised in our 5 years of the Toys for Tots Bowl. But if you'd like to donate, you go to linktree.com/FFSQC. That's F as in Frank, F as in Frank, S as in Sam, Q as in quinoa, and C is in cause.
So can we fact check that? Is quinoa spelled with a Q?
It is.
Okay.
So you can donate there. That we also have a raffle for a Dan Hampton jersey.
Oh, let's go. Points are
Five.
about to be scored.
$5 per entry. And the week 11 prize to be announced, but we'll have a guest pick a number. Dad, pick a number between 1 and 204.
33
All
to
right,
30.
33 it is. All right. Boom.
Boom.
Roasted. Let's
Boom.
go.
Boom. Just like a scud bomb. Like when we
Just like a scud bomb.
Shout out.
shout out Jake Scudder.
No kidding. Of course I would pick the number and it would actually be a QC Sports. I don't know if is legend the right word to describe our guy Jake?
He did play professional baseball.
I would say legend, right? He does well for himself. Shout out to that guy. So good on me to lay that one up for him. I'm glad I could help.
Yes.
You're welcome.
You are welcome.
All right, get us rocking and rolling. One of you two jamokes.
That was another
Come
word
on.
that was used quite often.
Yeah, that was a Nate word.
Yeah, that was one of our commercials.
Let's go.
Somebody should read one of the commercials just for old time's sake.
All right, I'll see if I can pull one up.
Okay.
I'm sure we've got a Cavies commercial I can pull up.
Okay.
There we go. All right, Doug, get us rolling.
All right. So now we are going to run into our break, and then we're going to hit.
Oh, we're actually going to just go to a break? Here, look at this. I found all of our live reads.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah, just do a live read. Do a quick live
Sunday
read.
is still the best day at Kavanaugh's Hilltop Bar and Grill. While we are on your back deck, but while your favorite jamokes are on the back deck talking fantasy football, they're still one of the best places in the Quad Cities for your football viewing pleasures. The back deck is ready to go for football season. The sides are up and the heat is on to protect you from Mother Nature, where you can enjoy what? It is. It's hot. It is bumping. Where you can enjoy the Bears, Packers, or any of your favorite out-of-market teams. If outside isn't your thing, you can head on into their remodeled inside bar area and watch NFL Sunday Ticket on their numerous screens and play their adult video games. I hear they have the loosest slots in the Quad Cities. That's
loose.
Kavanaugh's Hilltop Bar and Grill, 1228 30th Street in Rock Island, the non-bubble home of For Fantasy Sake.
I miss when we talked about the hand-cut fries.
Oh, dude, the fries here are still good. You've had them.
Of course I've had.
I had a tenderloin last week while I was hosting Bear Down, it's usually Bear Down with Billy. So if you are listening to this, come up to Kavanaugh's now and hang out with us. But after our show, we'll be Bear Down with Billy. He'll host the Bears game, the Bears Vikings game. Every Bears game day, join us for giveaways, food and drink specials, including 250 drafts of Miller Lite and Coors Light. Last week it was the Bears with Deej, and I had one of their fire tenderloins and their fries.
Fire.
I can't remember if that's what I had when we did the draft show last, but I think it might have been, and it was bomb.
I don't know. I was on my deathbed.
You were in the 8th circle of hell that day. I remember. And an all-time, and honestly, boring draft night.
Yeah.
Nothing. The craziest thing that happened was the Travis Hunter trade. Like, that was it. Fun show as always, but just a boring draft night.
Look, I found the live reads from 2020.
Nice.
Including a place that shall not be named at this point in time.
Okay.
Shout out to them, I guess. All right.
All right. So we are back. There is a new segment that I haven't seen in the last 3 weeks, just because I haven't watched in the last 3 weeks.
Wow.
So we have. There's a knock at the door.
Look at this guy. He's such a pro.
I do what I can, man. All right. New opportunities for players. How will they respond? And first up is. We're going to start with Mr. Mason down here on the end.
Yeah, let me
With
take this.
RJ Harvey.
Are you going to talk into the camera?
Yes.
He is. Yeah, we're going solo. We're going a oneer. We got a
Okay.
oneer.
So I am all in on RJ Harvey, okay?
Is this a political campaign?
Like I mentioned earlier, he's averaging more points per touch than Jonathan Taylor, who is the RB1, Christian McCaffrey, Devon Achane, and J.K. Dobbins is out for the year. So he's going to have the receiving upside that Dobbins didn't have, which, like I said, play him as a receiver, maybe a running back, maybe he gets touchdowns as a running back. But I'm all in on him. No one's taking carries from him. I am biased, but
No bias.
it's true. Okay, this guy was drafted in the 2nd round. They used draft capital on him for a reason. It's Sean Payton offense that passes 2 running backs I am all in on him for the rest of the season.
I really
Thank you.
wish that everybody who watched this symposium
A little more.
could
There we go.
see that on his thing was no statistics. It was just the shot
vibes.
sheet. He just had the shot sheet. He went completely off vibes. Doesn't care that the Chiefs have given up one 100-yard running back in the last 2 seasons.
But if you're in PPR league and he does have like Bo Nix, no offense, Bo Nix can't throw the ball like at all right now until the fourth quarter apparently. Fourth quarter Bo, boot and rally Bo. But if he's just dumping off a little check down Charlie's all game and RJ Harvey has like 13 catches, even if it's for 12 yards, that's a lot of points.
Mhm.
So I'm with it.
And that's the offense can't get any worse than what it's been.
It's been
So,
tough. Tough sledding. I just love that in the cam you still had me in the background. So I just tried to sit like when they do when the presidents do the State of the Union and they've got like the
flags.
No, they've got like
they've got the vice president behind them, and then is
yeah.
it the speaker of the house?
Speaker of the House.
And I just wanted to sit there and they always react especially it's even better when the speaker is opposite party of whoever the president is. So you have the vice president just sitting there clapping everything you're doing a great job, and then you have the speaker who, if they're the opposite party, just over there nah.
That's what I would have been if it would have been sitting
Exactly.
and I'd have been like Nancy Pelosi when she just ripped Trump's State of the Union address in half. I'd have just been like, you know what?
Oh, that was great. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
Look
you.
at you meeting the moment.
Yes.
Thank you.
We honestly could just end the show now. We don't need to do anything else.
that was good. That was
He came prepared.
he did.
He had no idea
It was
what
the
the setup
100th.
was going to be.
But he was like, I'm bringing it today.
He did.
What
he
would have been
honestly-
really fun is if this would have been like one of our virtual shows, because then we could have just popped him up just solo on the screen. and
that was 100 times better than if
it
it would have
was
been a solo screen.
He should have wore a suit and tie.
I
Like
should have.
Vote Mason 2026.
Honestly,
he
yeah.
definitely, dude. You'd have to wait till like 2050 to vote for Mason because he won't be old enough.
Well, I'll be dead by then.
If we're lucky.
Oh, wow. And we're going to unplug you right here.
That's what I'm gonna say
Bye, Deej.
about Tug.
Oh, jeez. All right. Next up is.
Whoa! Were we done talking about RJ Harvey?
Yes.
Does only he get to put input on RJ Harvey?
I don't, what else are we going to say to top
All right.
that?
Yeah,
Well-
go ahead, top that.
No, real quick. At Smurf 383 wants to know, hey y'all.
Hey,
Also, he thinks our show is fire. Thank you, Smurf.
Thanks, Murph.
thank you.
He wants to know, he wants some flex help. Please start 2 PPR. Parker Washington, Tyrone Tracy, Xavier Worthy, and Troy Franklin. I'm sorry, that sounds terrible.
It's not the greatest thing in the world. Honestly, Parker Washington definitely, because that's not bad. Parker Washington has been getting a lot lately since
Action.
a lot of action. So much action. Look at all this action, boss. Him definitely, and then I think the safest bet out of the rest is Tyrone Tracy. I think
Dude, he lost a lot of touches to
Singletary. Yeah, no, that is true.
I think Troy Franklin's your go.
I think it's between him and Worthy because there's
Okay.
no
Forget what I said.
Surtain this week.
Worthy kind of sucks.
There's no
Wow.
yes, but the matchup is pretty good.
It
for
is, but
the Chiefs.
I mean, they since Rice has been back, he's been
Yeah.
him and Kelsey have been the dudes.
I mean, both of them you are
they're coming off
expecting-
of a bye though, so they'll probably be like, "Hey, we haven't used this guy a whole lot. Let's use him now."
Yeah, like second play of the game, they'll do deep play action.
Yeah,
hope
it's
they
like
can get
the
Worthy on, like, a deep crosser.
Mecole Hardman role where they didn't use him for like 6 weeks, and then all of a sudden he gets like the first 3 touches.
Hopefully he doesn't go as rogue as Mecole Hardman used to go.
I mean,
Yeah, but now Mecole Hardman can go rogue for the Bills.
That is a very good point.
any Chiefs wide receiver is bound to get suspended at any point.
Wow. How about
I'm gonna
that?
suspend you
Worthy
from the
already.
air.
Well, no, Worthy didn't get suspended. He dodged that bullet. I'm just gonna say, oh my God, the Dolphins didn't score.
Yeah, they turned the ball over on downs.
Fun, great, cool things.
Yep.
Never mind. This is what I get for picking the international game.
Joe's miserable.
I'm not. I'm fine. I'm laughing at myself. I didn't listen to myself, and that's what I get.
There was once a show 6 years ago where there was an international game on, and I was more distracted watching this, and Doug and Nate just like railed into me. They're like, "You son of a mother, pay attention to our show."
So I was gonna say about this
Doug's gotten soft in his old age.
question, as most people do. With Worthy and Franklin, I would assume you guys would agree. So forget what I said about Tyrone Tracy. I clearly don't know ball. Dumb statement by me. With Worley and Franklin's more likely to probably get actually targeted more. However, if you're starting either one, you're pretty much just hoping for like an explosive play or a touchdown. So it's kind of you're playing, you're rolling the roulette wheel on that either way, wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Troy definitely gets targets.
Yeah.
But they're both big play guys, and it's just kind of a toss-up for me. If you want the targets and more opportunity for catches, start Troy. But I think Worthy's going to have a couple big plays today.
I'm saying Washington and Franklin.
Okay, yeah, I think I would lean Franklin too because I think that's the safer bet.
Yeah.
Start the Founding Fathers.
Worthy's going to have 3 for 92 and a touchdown in the first quarter.
I'll be happy with that.
Can't wait.
All right.
Are we on Singletary?
Yeah.
Are we still on Harvey?
No, go to Singletary.
Okay, because we got as per usual, we got off track.
That's fine.
All
That's
right.
the best part of the show.
I know it
It's
is.
the tagline.
All right. So, how will Devin Singletary respond to his new opportunity?
But I hold your nose. I'm in a situation where in one of my leagues, I have to start Devin Singletary because there are no other options. The
None?
running back, I had Scadaboo, and then I picked up Tracy, and I think I dropped him for Singletary in the golf league. I think that's what happened. I'm not totally sure. I can't remember, but I think that's the rotation that happened. It's a hold your nose situation. The waiver wires for running backs this year have stunk. Like it's been an all-timer bad waiver season for running backs. Running backs like were healthy and now they're not as healthy, and it's just been brutal. So I against the Packers, it really just depends on what version of the Packers you're going to get today. Are you going to get the Packers that come out and look like look like world beaters against a bad team, or are you going to get the front runners that can't meet the moment and the Giants push them around? So I'm not sure. You guys might have more of an opinion.
This could be an all-time fun game.
It
Like
could be so hilarious.
Yeah.
So, based upon what I saw when the Bears played the Giants a couple of weeks ago, all the Giants fans were like, "Yeah, we knew we were going to lose that game because we got up, and then we always just suck in the fourth quarter." So, I think it's going to be one of those where they are going to Giants come out, have a lead, and then the Packers will come back in the fourth. And DJ's fingering my screen and says Keon Coleman is inactive today because he missed a team meeting on Friday.
Shout out to that guy.
Come on, man, do better.
What a guy.
It probably could have been an email, really.
It could have been an email. That's a good point.
All right. Next up
Let's answer this question real quick. At Wandery 2634 start 2. Etienne, Swift, Devonta Smith, Judkins. I already had Henderson go off, so need a decent floor. 0.5 PPR.
Hey, man, I just want you to know, shout out to us because you and I both, I had to do it by choice. We both stayed on the Trey Henderson. We didn't jump off the Trey Henderson wagon.
You had to do it by choice?
We had plenty of times. There was plenty of opportunities for us to do so, but you and me.
And me.
We stayed. The three of us. No one else, just us three. We did it.
I'm in a league where somebody still had him on their bench on Thursday. I'm like,
We're out here. We did it.
we out here.
Playing the parade. We did it. I was the vice president in his spot earlier. So we're on the same side. I would say picking 2. The Eagles have the Lions tonight. Swift against the Vikings. I would stay away because they're running the ball much better, but that could be a dicey proposition. This is by far the best run defense they would have played since their running game has really come alive. And they didn't run the ball at all against them in week 1. Now, granted, they're a much better team than they were in week 1. So, and the Browns are playing the Browns playing the Ravens. Oh,
Let me Google that for you.
yeah, the Browns are playing the Ravens.
They are. Mason, what do you think?
Who do the Jags play?
The Jags play the
Chargers.
Chargers, yeah. Not you're not getting favorable matchups in any of these. I think we dare say you have to play Devontae Smith out of this group?
Yeah, I would play Smith and Judkins.
Smith might give you the best opportunity to have the most pop.
Yeah, they're going to have to score.
Get a
So
hundy.
I could see them throwing the ball, being behind in Detroit. And I would probably go Swift personally for my other back.
Okay.
He's been pretty solid. He's had a good floor. So if that's what you're going off of in the question, then I would say Swift.
It's a fair answer.
So probably the best. That's a very probably. I know it's half point, but Swift is probably the best option out of this group of running backs to get good receiving look. I would imagine.
Correct, Amanda.
So there we go. Swift and Smith. Swift Smith.
So the S's. Start the S's.
He also said he smashed the like button too, so we appreciate it. Shout out to you, my man. Also, again, if you're watching, when you send a question, and I just want to see if anyone actually does it. What is your breakfast of choice?
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
What
What
kind?
kind?
I had s'mores today.
Ooh.
Oh,
But-
so you kind of get different box
Mhm.
types.
Mhm.
I used to do
Yeah,
that.
he works at Target. He just kind of goes down the aisle and he's like, boom.
I used to do that, but I'm like on a strawberry Pop-Tart kick right now.
Yes. Yes.
Just because like anytime I
Brown
get
sugar,
other
cinnamon.
those are I don't know what it was, but those kind of like died off for me. Too dry. Strawberry one is like the perfect one you can eat that you don't have to toast for it to have like some goodness to it.
Brown sugar, cinnamon.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying
I am.
They fell off for me a bit. S'mores those are solid as well.
Do we ever ask Mason how he feels about deviled eggs?
No,
Not good.
Yes, my
Uh,
man.
I don't like it.
I think we did. I think we did ask him.
Yeah,
Eggs
you
in
did.
general?
Yeah, because that's when I found out he was a Broncos fan and went to Iowa. Are you a Kansas basketball fan too?
And football, yeah.
Football's fine. We beat them. But
What's we?
I live in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, whatever.
I was at that game.
You're Illinois until it comes time, and then it's like then you're Alabama.
No, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you're a Kansas Did Darren Patterson quiet quit on the team, or
No, he's just got a hamstring injury, so they're playing him safe.
Okay. Because the way I saw it yesterday is love that we're talking about college basketball right now. Shout out my favorite sport. I saw Self basically said that like he's out indefinitely. I was like, oh great, fun.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Next, Trey Tucker. This is your opportunity knocking.
let me pull. I personally have him in the league. I have him in the Tiny 10. Shout out to the Tiny 10.
I think the opportunity, like obviously with Myers gone, is there, but he just doesnn't get targets.
He should have had that
Really?
touchdown against the Broncos.
Look at us thriving. I
And
don't look at the record of the team, but look at us thriving. I put him on the bench. So
Yeah, 3 catches for 28 yards against the Broncos or 2 catches for 28 on 3 targets.
28.
3 targets.
Yeah, I mean, his out. If you take away the game that he had 41 points, and it made him like the wide receiver 4 in PPR, and everyone was googly about him, like, oh, Trey Tucker, let's go crazy. These are his stat line since catches, yards, touchdowns. 2 for 13. 4 for 62, 5 for 70, 5 for 33, 3 for 38, and 2 for 28. He had 12 points against the Titans and 11 against the Colts. Obviously, he had 60 and 72 yards in those games. But I'm just saying, like, it's not great. Now,
It's a lot more bust than boom.
Myers is
Yes.
gone. They're playing the Cowboys, who are the rainbow strip of the NFL this season. So, I mean, if you fancy your luck, go for it. If the water's warm, dive in. If you have no other option, you could do way worse. I'm just saying, personally, I think there's a lot better. I mean, I think,
For fantasy's sake, he sucks.
exactly.
I think even on his own offense, he's not the person I'd go for. I'd rather go for Tyler Lockett in that offense than him.
It definitely seems like Gino's like, hey, I have my friend back.
Yeah.
Poor Gino.
So I would say no. No, the opportunity is not knocking.
The good news for Gino is nobody's no longer. They're not even writing. They don't even think They don't even think about him anymore.
Yeah, no one's
Can't write him
he's
off
not-
because they forgot he existed.
He's not getting any more letters.
Nope.
Poor guy. Are the Raiders the biggest disappointment considering what we saw from week 1 to now? Is there any other candidate?
The Jags.
The Jags week 1.
I'm not saying week 1. They lost week 1 because, no,
No, they won week.
they
1.
won week
started
1 and
3-0.
then because they lost to Jake Browning.
Oh
Buffalo?
yeah, that dumbass Bengals game. They got robbed against them. That was bad. That was big time ref ball. Who'd they beat week 1? Oh my god.
Niners.
No, wasn't them. They beat them they beat them the week before the Chiefs.
The Raiders.
The Raiders beat the Pats.
Yeah.
Who the
Panthers.
Jags beat? Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
26-10.
that they look bad in that game. But that game also had a weather delay. I just remember when the Raiders won, I was like, because I was like 50-50 on the Raiders coming into the year. I obviously love Geno. Bowers is a demon. I thought Carroll coming back would be like a good thing. I thought Genty would have a good year. Crosby is one of the best players in the league. And they go to New England, and Geno throws for 1 billion yards, and I'm like, oh, Geno, we're back. We're not back because we never left. That's how I felt, and it's just been a disaster. So I just feel like from perception, like we always obviously in the early parts of the season have like, here are these results that by week 7, it's like, oh, that was a dumb result. Obviously, the biggest candidate is Raiders over Patriots, I think. I can't think of another one even close to that, considering the Patriots are like
Crushing it.
well, their quarterback is tied for the favorite to win MVP, and they're probably going to be the 1 seed in the AFC. So, yeah. Shout out to things I didn't see coming, even though I love Drake May, but regardless. So, yeah, the Raiders, tough sledding for them. Tough sledding for them.
Next, last but not least, Colston Loveland.
Did your dog do that every time somebody knocks on the door, barks? Shouts to Nicole for finally getting you a dog.
No kidding. Her parents, technically. Yeah, the opposite happened. It was supposed to be, but life comes at you fast. Shout out to Rose. She was chilling on the ottoman today when I left with Nicole. Tua. Oh God, good job. Nice hands. That's why you play DB. F it, Tyreek's down there somewhere. Well, whoops, darn. I said F it, Tyreek's down there somewhere, but he's not.
I just heard myself barking on the TV.
Nice. You're the other Bears guy. You say, what do you think?
I didn't want to draft him in the first place. I think this was a luxury pick that was blown. No, I don't think.
Even now, after like results,
he still gets forgotten about. He gets like 2 touches a week.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
Like he's just kind of there. Like he's never at best he'll ever be as the 4th option.
I disagree with that. Or do you have Loveland pulled up? What are his so he kind of popped off. Obviously he had the big game against Cincinnati. So the last couple games, what were his targets last week? 4 targets.
7 the week before.
So he's starting to get more targets. I definitely think he is worth, if you have him on your roster, he's not a guarantee to start every week. But if you're in a jam with tight ends where tight end is scarce, he's clearly tight end 1 right now for them.
That's true.
Like, it's weird with the Bears. Like, it's a lot of certain stuff. They're trusting the rookies and him and Burden to play, stuff they're not. Everyone goes crazy about Burden because Zacchaeus has been an absolute, like, enemy of the state for the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I don't know what's been up with that.
So everyone's banging the table for Burden. I'm like, I agree, he should play more, but clearly, like, you watch Burden, he's slow lining up. There are certain things he just doesn't know.
Right.
So that's why Burden isn't playing as much. With Loveland, I think he's getting more and more integrated. He missed a game with an injury, and I think there was some stuff he just wasn't like. And people want to compare it to Tyler Warren. Well, Daniel Jones loves throwing to tight ends, and he was instantly their best weapon. Like, you're right. I agree.
He's kind of fallen off a little bit in the last.
A little, yeah. He a little bit, yeah. Was Loveland a luxury pick at the time? Yes. I think he's really good. Fantasy purposes, though, like if
Fantasy what?
Fantasy sake, go buy me a tenderloin. But no, really, will you buy me a tenderloin? I'm just kidding. Kind of. Would love a tenderloin. Or something. Tight end's so scarce. So I personally would do it. Like, you could, like, there's plenty of worse options if you got to let it rip with Loveland at tight end. What do you think? Am I crazy?
No. I think he's definitely the bottom of the tight end ones, just weekly. I'd even take guys like K. Dodd or Dalton Schultz over him at the moment.
Okay.
But he showed that he has the chance to go for 40 or whatever he went for against Cincinnati. So I think with that upside, it keeps him in the tight end one.
I'm trying to figure out what chocolate in the box of tight end chocolates that Colston Loveland would be.
Mama said life's like a box of tight ends.
Maybe the ones filled with like whatever that cream is that you get in like with the chocolate covered cherries.
Was that a bit from last week?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was thinking it was going to be like coconut because I hate coconut.
Yeah, we did a bit last week. We were talking about, I don't remember how I integrated it, but we were talking about tight ends and like, the tight end roulette wheel basically. And I was like, I basically compared tight ends to compared it to Forrest Gump with the Mama Said box of chocolates.
And I said Doug's going to make you that graphic, and we still only have Dan or Arthur Smith turkey baster.
Oh yeah, speaking of show lore, just so you understand and you're not completely freaked out. This was when he was still coach of the Falcons, and I mentioned something about him doing a certain thing, or I said the Falcons are going to fire him out of a turkey baster into the moon, and then he made a graphic of Arthur Smith actually getting fired out of a turkey baster. So pretty funny.
Yeah, it was great.
Shout out to all the turkey basters out there. They're going to be getting some use here in the next couple weeks. So,
but no, happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Are we doing the Thanksgiving draft again this year?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're in. All right. That brings us to 12 minutes late, our next break, but that is what? It is
Nothing.
12.
Nobody knows that we're late if you don't bring it up.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll figure that out.
No, my OCD will know.
Eventually you'll figure that out.
My undiagnosed ADHD will know.
By show 200, Doug will either be dead or he will
most likely that one.
Or he will learn to just not bring up that we're late to certain segments because the show's good when we just kind of wing it.
Yeah. Well, we've been winging it since show one.
Exactly. So Doug still brings the breaks up though. Yeah. That's fine. Doug's trying to keep us in line.
I'm trying to make sure that we get money.
Doug one time, OG first season of this, like literally like I was in the middle of something. He's like, all right, now to go to our first. I mean, what I was saying is probably unimportant, but
yes. I was like, I'm tired of listening to him babble.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's all make funny jokes about Tinder.
Wait, I'm going to read an ad.
There we go.
Mind you, this is OG season, so these prices probably have changed. We've got a little bit of inflation. Just like Doug and I, these prices have inflated since 2019.
Oh, that's a truth.
Located in the Belgium neighborhood of 7th Street in Moline, Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill is home to some of the Quad City's best food and drink specials. On Sundays, there's no better place to be. Clint's is serving up 75-cent wings and $4 Bloody Marys all day.
Prices subject to change.
Card subject to change. And your favorite team playing in those out-of-market games, you'll never miss a second of the action on one of their 10 screens with NFL Sunday Ticket. And after you've had your wing and bloody fix, finish off your football watching experience with one of their famous Quad City style pizzas. And folks, they know pizza. They've been spinning QC style pies for the last 22 years. So that would be
plus 6,
27 years ish.
Okay.
So make Clint's part of your Sunday football routine. Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill, 7th Street, Moline.
Longer than Mason's been alive.
I did that. I remember that. Why? Wow. Jeez, I'm so sorry that they bully you.
That's okay.
But it's true.
Yeah.
They've been spinning pizza for the last 20.
I mean, as long as my kids have been alive,
25, 26 years.
That's all. It's almost my age. So. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of turkey basters, that's Chris Steele in a lab at St. Ambrose. And that's how we got Mason.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. How many times in over under 17 and a half times in human history a sentence has started with speaking of turkey basters?
Allegedly, my mom's neighbor growing up had kid via turkey baster, and it was in the newspaper or something. She talks about it.
Yes.
It's whatever the little drop thing is that you take out. That's just a miniature turkey baster.
Of those 17 and a half, though, 11 have been on the show.
Probably. Oh God, what a time to be alive.
Steele texted us something about
about turkey basters.
No, about
his illegitimate son.
No.
Yeah, we'll get to that at the end.
You want to do that at the end?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
We promised this guy that we're saying is your long.
He's seen a
picture.
Is a good dude. He's seen a picture.
Okay. He's a really good dude.
Yes. He also happens to be my boss.
He does.
That's fair. You could do way worse than the dad lottery.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
Shout out to Chris Steele. What a legend.
what a legend.
Miss that guy.
Yep, me too. We were hoping he'd be here, and Nate, and everybody, but no. That's all right.
Could you imagine, like, we would have broken our budget on plane tickets to have everybody who's ever been on the show here. Plus, there's no Porta-John out here, so we wouldn't. Anyway, Fantasy Tinder.
But all right. First up,
Check it out, episode 76.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was about to say, is that a show reference I don't get? Nope. I get that one implanted in my brain.
all right. First up is Jordan Love and the Packers offense is broken. Dear God, I hope so.
It's yeah, absolutely. It's broken. You know what the most fun thing in NFL social media was this week? Packers fans wanting Matt LaFleur to be fired.
Yes, I saw a couple of stories that said, "Is he on the hot seat?" And I'm like, no.
Dude, NFL Twitter is just so unhinged.
Well,
Like,
Twitter's just done it.
No, I know, but it's just so funny. Like 3 weeks ago, some teams are great, some teams are not great. Then last week, like their quarterback's washed, their coach with their mustache needs to be fired and shaved off, and it's ridiculous.
Okay.
They're really gonna shave his mustache.
They might.
I can't do what you did because I'd have to go around you or like over or under the
CZ,
table. And
can you bring
I'm very
the camera towards Joe?
No, don't do that.
No,
I'm just gonna,
no, definitely do it.
Yeah,
We got a thing now.
so
All right,
We got a winner.
you guys got to scoot closer to him so you guys are in the view.
yeah, so you're the Speaker of the House who's gonna like either super agree or disagree. You're gonna definitely agree.
Even if he disagrees.
Exactly. Packers fans.
Shouldn't it be the other way around because
Just-
Doug will definitely agree because he also hates Packers.
That is a great point. So honestly, it's flipped in my mind. Packers fans. The hubris of you. You've had like the most random consistency of luck in the history of time. You roll out of bed and you have Hall of Fame level talent at quarterback, even though I wouldn't say Jordan Love's a Hall of Famer, but he's really good. You have great coaches like all the time. And now all of a sudden you have a couple bad weeks and you want to fire your head coach. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Not triple, like, this isn't me triple dog daring you to go stick your tongue on the frozen pole or whatever they did in that one movie about Christmas. But I dare you to go shoot your eye out with that Red Rifle BB gun. Fire Matt LaFleur. I promise it doesn't get better. Trust me, from someone who knows about bad coaches and weird situations. I dare you to want that. So yes, hope your coach gets fired. You dumbasses. You can put the camera back. What arrogance. What unbelievable arrogance by Packers fans.
That's what they are.
To be like, it's Matt LaFleur's problem.
Hey, real quick, because I got to just tell you about what that segment just kind of reminds me of.
What?
I don't know if you ever listened to Lebitard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
So Stu Gotz's take on Patrick Mahomes. Andy Reid, I dare you to let Alex Smith take you to playoffs 5 consecutive seasons and almost win a playoff game. I dare you to think that Patrick Mahomes is better than him. And I get to listen to that one every year because it's so funny.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
Just I can't believe that's where
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it isn't butter. I can't believe you would think that, certain people wouldn't be that dumb, but good God, I understand they've sucked and their offense might be broken. But listen, people just don't want to blame Jordan Love, man. I get it. It's cool. It's fine. I like him too, but Captain Orifarm, whatever. We've talked too long about this.
So are we swiping left or swiping right on this, Joe?
I'm super liking this.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And their O-line's dinged up. Like
You just wasted your super like, brother.
I don't care.
I might be proposing to this.
It's gonna like right away, like love at first sight type.
I want
love at first sight type.
I want to see more. I'll swipe right, but I'm willing to not go to coffee.
Same thing.
I did see
what
something
happens
on-
if they struggle today, buddy.
Whew. Speaking of the Packers' arrogance, I saw something this week that was back from on Reddit. That was back from the Justin Field draft, and it was like Bears' best quarterbacks of all time, and it was like McMahon, Justin Fields. The week that the Packers were mad at Aaron Rodgers, or Aaron Rodgers was mad at the Packers. I was like, I love that. Every time that pops up, makes me happy.
I remember at the beginning of that draft, or if it was or it might have been the year after, there was like a 30-minute. It was at the beginning of one of those drafts around that time. There was like a 30-minute window where everyone thought that Rodgers was going to get traded to Denver. Do you remember this? You're a Broncos fan. Do you remember this? It was right before. It was on draft. It was draft Thursday. And I was like, oh, I even put a Facebook post about, Mahomes and Rodgers twice a year. Sign me up. Nope, never happened.
Instead, we got Russ.
That you did. You did get Russ.
Have we gotten Mahomes versus Rodgers at all? I think maybe once.
No,
because
Not
he got the vid in Green Bay, and then Jordan Love started, and they put Jordan Love's mom in the upper deck of the stadium. That's all anybody talked about
the whole game.
And then he was hurt when we played the Jets.
Did they play last year? They didn't play last year, did they?
Well,
the Jets was 2 years ago.
Was Rodgers healthy last year?
Yeah, he played every game last year.
Oh, I don't think so. I'll look it up.
Okay. Next
is Travion. Well, you boys, this is already a super like for both of you.
No, he's out of his super like. He's going to have to pay whatever that price is to pay for another.
Next are $2.99 a month. Is Travion Henderson a must start ROS rest of season?
I think it'd be hard not to.
I agree. I say yes.
Unless Vrabel does
Vrabel
things and plays Ramondre over him. But I think Ramondre kind of gets the Chuba Hubbard treatment where Henderson has to take over. I feel like ownership or GM has to say something that there's no way Ramondre should play more snaps than Henderson.
I'll use my super like.
Yeah, because like even the Bucks game, you could kind of say like, oh well, he had the 2 explosive runs, and if it wasn't for that, I mean, how good was he? But he like carved up, and again, it's the Jets, but he was a demon on Thursday night. Like, it's sustainable, man.
Yeah, and he was awesome in the pass game too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the big That's the big thing is he was also awesome.
And that was supposed to be his superpower coming into the year, would be his receiving prowess. So
they finally made his name not look ridiculous on the back of his jersey.
I know.
That's all he needed. Real quick shout out to this question here. For a couple of things. First off, Pajeski on Twitter. First time seeing y'all on my feed. Shout out to putting the garage to good use. Listen, we're not in a garage. However, this garage. What would you do? What would you consider this area?
The back deck.
Just a back deck. Okay.
Yeah,
so
at a bar,
yeah. If it was, if the doors were open here like they normally are, we'd be freezing our
Tuchus
off. Yeah.
And we have.
I appreciate the hubris though, or the
hubris.
Not the hubris, but the humor. Yeah. I can't speak. He does ask Christian Watson or
Joe
Romeo
has
Dobbs.
Hubris.
I do. That means Dobbs is playing today. Obviously.
Watson.
Wow, even if Dobbs is playing.
Yeah.
Bold.
He's the best receiver on the team.
I do think personally Dobbs is better. Watson, you just have to like Watson's a deep threat gadget guy.
With his goofy head.
Dobbs is more consistent in my opinion.
I like Watson.
That's fair. I concede.
I think even with Dobbs' bad game, I'm going to go Dobbs personally.
All right. So that means someone has. So Pajeski, we screwed you. We're sorry.
Yeah.
It's 2-2. Because I personally think Dobbs is better than Watson.
I think so too.
So our stats department reported back. So
Yes.
in 2019, Mahomes hurt his knee against Denver. So missed the Sunday night game against the Packers. Then 21, Rodgers had COVID. And then 20, the year with the Jets, he
Had the
broke
Achilles.
his Achilles.
Has Mahomes ever done a QB sneak since then?
No.
No?
They won't even tush push, my guy.
They won't.
Hey, when your knee's on the side of your leg,
Shout out to that
Technically, it's on a side. It's just the bottom side.
guy. Do that math for us, bud.
I'm put my foot in your backside.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is Jalen Waddle a wide receiver 1 the rest of the season?
Not in fantasy.
No.
Volume wise, could be
For fantasy sake, Mason. Come on, get it right.
His quarterback
Not
can't
for
see
fantasy
straight.
sake.
So
You're quick on the buttons over there usually more than I am. What's his usage been like the last few games? What's he even got today so far?
Today he has 3 catches for 52 yards, but 5 for 84 and a touchdown, 6 for 82, 5 for 99 and a touchdown. So recently it's been fine, but he's had those dud weeks where he's not a wide receiver 1. He's a good wide receiver 2.
Has he had any? That's yeah. I think that's fair because obviously wide receiver 1, you're somewhere in the 10 to 12 range. I would probably put him somewhere in the 15 to 20 range. So I think that's fair. He's more of a high end wide receiver 2.
I'll agree.
You agree with someone?
I'll agree with you.
You agree with
Brian.
Mason?
Yeah.
That should be the tagline. I agree with Mason.
I agree with Mason.
I mean, he's just so smart.
I am.
Thanks, guys.
His brain is so big.
'Cause
I'm
he was
being
built-
honest.
He was built in the lab.
Honestly, I mean, shout out to you. Some people got it and some people don't.
Mhm.
And you out of us, you have it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Now we're ahead.
Huh?
Now we're ahead.
There we go. Next.
No, that was it. All right, so we're moving on to the next.
Do you need me to riff for 4 minutes?
No, I
or
do
do we
not.
need DJ to do another live read?
I don't know if any of these people. Oh, Durham Remodeling. Here we go. Gotcha.
All right, let's do it.
Durham Remodeling has been serving the Quad Cities area since 1973, with nearly, it's probably over 50 years now.
Yeah, the same age as the wife. So yes,
Yeah,
over
with
50
nearly
years.
50 years of excellence on their track record, you'll see why it's so easy to trust their experts when it comes to all your home improvement projects. Durham Remodeling's work is 100% guaranteed, so
100.
you can rest assured that you're getting the best service around. Call 309-786-6715 for all your roofing, siding, flooring, windows, and painting needs. That's Durham Remodeling, 309-786-6715.
or roofing as
67.
our boy Brinksy says.
Roofing.
Ruffin. Shout out to Brinks.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I haven't gotten a text from him in a few days, so I hope he's alive.
I hope so.
He had surgery this week, so I'm gonna text him right now. I missed him. He never. I told him to message me when he got out of the, when he got off the slab. Never did. So
Well, I mean,
he does.
Maybe he's doing a resurrection thing. It is Sunday.
That is true. He's a churchgoer. He did. It was Wednesday. That'd be 3 days. You could be right.
Yeah, see?
So, back from the dead, Nick Brinks will be might be live on the Educated Ignorance podcast tonight. We'll see.
Mostly live. Somewhat
Hopefully
live.
alive.
Somewhat live.
Yeah. He'll be there. Maybe.
Maybe.
Someone will be there. Might not be anybody tonight. Who knows? We'll see.
We'll see.
So, time show subject to change. Next.
Cards have changed.
Time slot champs.
Joe,
No,
you
I
could have
lied.
made
The football lounge is the time slot champs. What?
yeah the
Shout
football
out
lounge.
Shout out to those guys.
What were you gonna say, DJ?
I was gonna say you missed it. CZ was gonna give you another $10. You could have said card subject to change instead of time subject to change. CZ would have deposited $10 right into your Venmo.
Card subject to change. Card subject to change. Card subject to change. I can get 3 tenderloins now.
Now you're getting to Nick Bull money.
Yeah.
Someone's got to have it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to JBL money. Shout out to Wrestleback's episode. There we go. I'm just promoting everything. Next.
Next,
Rest of season.
Mason, say it.
Next.
Thank you.
There we go. We did it.
All right.
A little louder with some gusto.
Say it with your chest. You have so much chest. Say it with your chest.
You're young here. Rest of season edition for the running backs. You want Montgomery? David Montgomery.
We're playing Flex Mary Kill, by the
Oh.
way.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
That's what it is, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
have the sheet in front of you.
I skipped over that part. It just says I just saw the bolded that says ROS edition. I was like, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, actually, no. Wait, hold on. Where even are we?
It's right here.
Oh, there we are. Yeah,
It
okay.
definitely is Flex Mary
Yeah,
Kill.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Doug can't read. I can't read. No one can read.
Yeah, it's great.
We're all dyslexic. Us and Caleb Williams, we're all dyslexic.
All right. So Flex Mary Kill rest of season edition for the running backs. You want David Montgomery, Kenneth Walker, or Aaron Jones?
Did you just put rest of season edition so you didn't have to worry about anybody that played before?
Bingo.
Attaboy. You nerd. Rest of season. Mason started
Watch
off.
where you're going.
I'd go
Your stupid Michigan colored shirt.
Jones, Montgomery, Kenneth Walker.
You're killing Kenneth Walker.
Ken Walker,
Yeah.
get out of the paint.
He hasn't done anything. Just that offense is so good, but they don't use him. So I feel like I'd rather have Montgomery, who's going to get touchdowns in the red zone, than him.
What are you looking at me for?
They no,
You're funny looking.
because you're a lovely man. I appreciate you. That is true. How did you say it?
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet. Charbonnet definitely is more of the red zone touch guy lately. So yeah, I think you nailed it. I would probably flip. No, you nailed it. I was gonna say flip Montgomery and Jones, but honestly, Montgomery is the second back. Jones is the first. Because Jordan Mason got hurt, or is he just kind of
He's just kind of
died?
the backup now.
So he's slowly drifting into despair.
I unfortunately am going to have to agree on the killing of Doug. You got a player out. You better.
It's just a kicker. It's fine.
Oh wow, the Packers don't have a kicker today. What could go wrong?
I'm going to agree with killing the killing of Kenneth Walker.
Poor Ken.
All right. Murder all around. Next up.
Murder on his mind. Shout out to YMW Melly.
At the wide receiver position, we have Tet McMillan, Chris Olave, and
Olave.
Olave!
and Marvin Harrison.
I don't even know if you did that on purpose or not.
No, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say, marry Tet McMillan, flex Chris Olave, and kill Marvin Harrison Jr. Question mark.
Mine's a lot different. I would kill Ted McMillan.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me why.
Tell me why.
He just he doesn't have a ceiling. He just has a floor. I mean, they've ever since Rico Dowdle's been there. Well, even before him, but ever since then, it's the offense is him, and Tet he'll get you 10 to 13 a game each week. He hasn't had a blow up week, and Marv gets a ton of targets from Brissett, unlike when he did
With Kyler.
When Kyler was quarterback. So I'd go.
That's fair. That's on me.
I'd go.
Marv had a bad
Olave.
KD ratio.
Yeah.
Go Olave, Marv, Tet.
Okay. And Olave, he popped off last week against the Panthers with Shucky Ducky throwing him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how good he did in their first start, but granted, the team in general was bad. They had the ball for like 2 minutes. It seems like he's coming alive. So you're better off there than I am on that one.
Donald, would you like to voice your dissenting opinion?
I'll flex Olave, marry Harrison, and kill Tet.
Okay.
Shout out to Tet. R.I.P. Murder on DJ's mind.
I still don't know who Shucky Ducky is, and I've now heard Joe say it twice thanks to the TV.
Tyler Shuck. It's the Saints quarterback.
Oh, okay. Never heard of him.
He's a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd he go to school?
Oregon.
Wait,
For a little bit.
Hold on. He went to Oregon. He transferred to Texas Tech. He then went to Louisville. He probably stopped 6 other spots.
Okay.
He was in college for like a billion years.
A billion years.
And he threw a
was-
touchdown
he was
pass to 7-year pro Juwan Johnson in college.
Yeah, so he was on. No. He didn't throw a touchdown. Well, he might have.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Juwan Johnson. He was on the same college team as Juwan Johnson, who was at the Saints tight end. But he was a freshman when Justin Herbert played his final game at Oregon. That was in 2017, and this is his rookie year.
Dang.
Think about that.
Like in that college life.
Bro had a bunch of injuries. Shout out to that guy. Shout out to Tyler Shuck. And his name is spelled like show.
Like though, yeah.
Like dough, but with an S, or
Yeah.
though, but with an S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here
Yeah.
you go, Doug, right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shucky Ducky.
Quack, quack. Matt Shuckman.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, that guy. All right. Next up is our flex position. We have DeAndre Swift.
He's doing a Key and Peel spit.
Key and
skit now.
Yes, I am. Wandale Robinson. Because this guy knew Wandale was coming up. Wandale and Xavier Worthy.
I am going to flex Wandale, marry DeAndre Swift, and kill Xavier Worthy.
Really?
That's what I was going to do.
I'm just not impressed with his position in the lineup.
Is Darius Slayton playing today?
I can look at
There's no reason to, or am I just imagining that he was like on the injury report?
I think I saw that too.
He's out.
He is out. Okay, I wasn't imagining it. Then yeah, I would for at least today. If we're doing today.
This is Ross, man. Ross.
Huh? Wait, what?
Rest of the season.
Oh, Ross.
Ross.
What about Monica?
What about someone else from that
Phoebe.
TV show that I've never
Rachel.
watched
Chandler.
ever in my life? What does
All
that make me, Doug?
Not
Young?
a friend.
Yeah.
Not a friend. Young.
Have you
Not as
ever,
young as
have
him.
you ever watched Friends?
It's my favorite show.
Oh, what?
Zinger.
I did not expect that coming at all.
I could basically, like, if I'm watching an episode, I could say what lines are next.
Okay.
I've seen it so many times.
Wow. How do you put onto that?
My family.
Dude, are you even old enough to stay up for Nick at Night?
I am now. 'Cause
I haven't watched.
You get to watch it
Look,
streaming.
they're going to be there for you, but they're not there for me. I've never watched a single episode of Friends.
I've never watched a single episode of Simpsons.
What?
I've watched like 9 maybe.
This
so
is
we're
back
not-
where Nate's like, I've never seen a movie.
We're just digging deep into the Rolodex today.
Hey, I mean, it is the hundo.
Leave in the comments if there's an obscure famous TV or a TV show or a movie that's famous that you've never seen, or anyone in the crowd. Please give us.
My dad's never seen the Goonies.
Never seen it either. I just know the dude Sloth that has a wonky face and looked like Joanna Jacek in that one fight. Shout out to her.
My dad's also never seen a movie with Brad Pitt.
Really?
And my favorite movie's got Brad Pitt in it, but the only one I've ever seen. So
I'm going to try to
Nick's
guess.
like, you've
It's
never seen
Moneyball.
Fight Club?
Fight Club is a
Huh?
Once
Never.
I have not seen that, but I heard it's a banger. I need to watch it. It's so good. I've seen like clips of it, and oh wow, now Washington didn't score on the goal line. Look at me, who took the adjusted over.
Mason's over here is like, there's other movies other than Toy Story.
Wow.
They're making a new one.
Can you see those things on Disney Plus?
over under 20 and a half age jokes each episode.
Yeah. Wait. Are you old enough to be here?
Yes.
He just can't go inside.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine.
Bro, they have I'm pretty sure he's fine.
Pretty sure.
We were here for the draft
that's
show,
true.
and ain't no way all the
Yeah. That's
okay. Just saying
Shout out to those young ladies who were on that draft show from 2 years ago.
that
That
they
was
were
a
the
wild night.
they were the only thing that got us through pick like 25 to 32. 'Cause that's the thing that I learned the most about anything in football over the last 4 years, 5 years, however long we've done the draft show here, which is a great night. I love it. It's a great. The crowd's gotten better and better every year. Our guest lineup is always awesome to have coaches or people, just people around the area involved in football doing other stuff come and show up for it. But what I have learned the most doing that show every single year is that the NFL draft on opening night takes forever. Like, good God.
Unnecessarily so.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I would say shout out to the TV people who are on there that do the show. But they've got, and I mean, we have a robust rotation, but they've got like 19 people they can cut to. They have commercials. It's just us riffing for 19 hours talking about the first round of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to us.
Yeah.
A lot of shout outs today.
Yeah.
Shout out to us.
And we don't go to the bathroom either, Mel Kiper.
That's not true. I definitely have had a few bathroom breaks during the show, or to get up and go get food and drink. So Doug fibbed there. Little fib.
Next, last but not least, the super flex position. You should have made these all D's. We have DJ Moore, Daniel Don't Call Me Doug Jones, and Alvin Don't Call Me Joe Kamara.
What?
I don't know.
You need to go to bed.
I do.
Flex
Your
Kamara, Mary, Daniel Jones, kill DJ Moore.
No.
I think. Damn, I was gonna say kill DJ Moore, but honestly, you might have to marry him. Oh my God, marry Daniel Jones, flex DJ Moore, kill Alvin Kamara.
Yeah,
Kill
that's correct.
Kamara.
I think.
I
Am I
agree.
crazy?
No, I agree with you.
I would,
Been a weird year for him.
just because it's super flex, Daniel Jones, Mary, and then flex Kamara and DJ Moore. But that's only because Kendra Miller got hurt, and Kamara has like the easiest rest of season schedule. I pulled it up on.
This kid bringing facts.
I know.
He really does. His facts do care about my feelings. That is her Atlanta. Yeah,
He's letting
that's a
facts
nice.
get in the way of
That's a
hot
soft
takes.
landing spot.
I think that the Commanders just muffed a punt.
Oh, let's go. Not going to matter because you adjust the total down a touchdown, and you still can't hit it because both teams turn the ball over on downs inside
That's
the
why,
5.
as Danny would tell you, you never bet.
No, I'm the one who always bumps the table for that. Danny's a degenerate. He'll bet like
Long Island University.
well, he'll do that.
Yeah.
He'll bet like rugby, or he'll bet like a darts match. Would that be considered what a darts
Contest.
Yeah.
Let's go with contest.
There a darts contest, live betting. So, I'm just over here telling people to not bet the international games. And here I am putting them in $100 picks, thinking it's a slump buster. Nope. Could hit it with OT, though. Both teams get a touchdown. Then we're definitely going to get it. So
I don't think you're going to get OT.
I don't think you. Yeah.
it's 4-11.
Yeah, but
I don't like
Miami
your odds.
has the ball on the plus side of the 50.
You never know.
Next is the next segment. So next we have flash predictions.
Deej got any?
2 to 3 predictions today. Here we go.
I got
some.
Okay.
Let it rip.
2 to 3 guys who's going to go for 100 today.
Oh, here we go. Just in general, passing, receiving.
Yeah, just hundo somewhere.
Will we have 3 quarterbacks at 100 yards?
Well, if the quarterbacks go under 100,
That'd be funny.
because that would be like
Let's go Justin Jefferson.
okay.
I want to say I agree with you on that, but God, the Bears defense is
Let's go Puka.
bottom shelf rainbow strip. Puka. Whoa, bold. That's bold. I love it, but that's bold.
And let's go for the sake of the show.
Bobby Trees.
Travis Kelce.
Oh man,
Yes.
Is Robert Woods still in the league?
if you get old man Travis Swift to drop a hundo on you, I'd just hang it up.
Yeah, that will not happen. He's going to have a corner on him all game. No chance.
Imagine if
Rashee Rice.
imagine if Travis
Rashee
Kelce
Rice,
gets
yeah.
cuffed up by Riley Moss.
Ugh.
Could you
I
imagine?
told you, dude. I told you what did I tell you a couple weeks ago? Is Mahomes' kryptonite?
White cornerbacks.
White corners.
That is true. Riley Moss is really good.
Well, no, because isn't what's his face from Buffalo? Is he corner? Or is he a
Safety.
So yeah, white DBs.
Yeah.
White DBs are Patrick Mahomes' kryptonite.
That guy's sucked his entire life, and that was the game.
Yeah.
Was the game of his life.
Referees were a little generous with the early contact, but
I was like, I've never
But
seen
yes.
this dude play this good ever.
never.
So shout out to him, I guess.
I had to look him up to see who he was.
Is that because it's not Taylor Rapp, is it?
No, it was. You can see the guy, Cooper.
Might be. Taylor Rapp used to wear 24 for them. I don't have any.
Cole Bishop.
Cole Bishop. Yeah, there we go. Any good predictions for the day?
I was just say
Giants +7.
I will rattle off the remaining $100 picks for the day.
Sure.
Yeah, you go ahead.
But I was going to give Mason the floor for a minute if you wanted it.
You go ahead.
I'll send a picture to Danny. That's the
Hundo.
dog. That's also the dog. That's Jalen Johnson going off. There we go. We went 1-1 yesterday. Can't put money on first half unders anymore because they never hit. But we laid it with Texas Tech and they went crazy. This Miami, we had so I put Miami money line and the adjusted over down to 40.5, as I said, and not going well. If only both teams would have scored on the goal line, then we'd literally be about to waltz right into this. But football. We got four plays today. Giants +7. Hold your nose. Not a lot of confidence, but sometimes you just got to do it for the jokes. Giants +7. Texans -5.5. What? Question for the group and question for people here if they have an opinion on this. How many points do the Texans have to score to feel confident that the Titans won't be able to cover 5.5? 17?
I was going to say 7. So.
7? Yeah. They say the Titans scored 0 the first time they played.
21.
Okay. So that's where I'm at. Davis Mills. Don't let me down. Funny stat. Davis Mills has 5 wins in his NFL career. And I think 2 of them, maybe 3, but I think 2 are against Trevor Lawrence. Hilarious.
That is a crazy stat.
That is amazing stat.
He only has 5 wins.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah. But one of them got us Caleb Williams.
That's true.
Shout out to you, Davis Mills.
Thank you, Davis Mills, and your 100-foot neck.
And Lovie Smith. Texans -5.5. Cardinals +3. Hold your nose. Let it rip. Niners incredibly hurt. Brissett bounce back spot.
Pretty back.
That is also a reason I kind of like the +3 because this isn't an anti-Purdy thing. I know my gimmick is anti-Purdy, but I don't know why they're playing him. He has to be incredibly healthy because why would you risk it? I know Mac has been dinged up, but the production's not going to be different. Am I crazy? Is that a crazy take? I don't think it's a crazy take. Like the production's not going to be that much different in before Purdy goes crazy today. But listen, that's where I'm at. Cardinals +3. Don't need them to win. Just need them to not lose by 4. And then we have a little tease. So I think technically where it's at right now, depending on if the lines have moved, it'd be a 3-point teaser. Now, that's not the most crazy sharp pick in the world, but it gets you over some key numbers. And it's 2 teams. It's taking the Bucks, who play the Bills on the road, and the Bengals, who play the Steelers on the road, and you're moving the lines 3 points each from 5.5 to 8.5. So Bucks +8.5, Bengals +8.5. And when I put this in on Thursday night at like 11 something p.m. To set it in for the $100 picks, it was +140. So let's open a random betting app. Let's go to log in. Let's go to NFL.
This is exciting stuff, Joseph.
I'm just trying to get people live lines here. The lines have not moved. So Bengals and Bucks are up to 6.5 now.
Mm-hmm.
So look at all these fun things I'm doing. +3, it's still at 140. So you're at +140 to move it up. So you can even get a free point on the Bucks there that I didn't get on Thursday. So I don't think those games are going to be decided by margin. So that's where we're at for $100 picks for Sunday.
Hundo.
Shout out.
Shout out to 100.
I'm due. God knows I'm due.
Which means at least next week.
Probably. Mason? The numbers, Mason.
I will do 1 fantasy pick, then one spread and 1 prop bet.
Let's go.
So the fantasy pick is Rico, RB1 for the week.
Suave.
And then Bijan over 76.5. I think that's free against Carolina. And then I think Tampa Bay wins outright. I think -6.5 is crazy.
Let's go.
Pander to Nick.
Shout out to Nick Bull. Shout out to the Bucks.
Yep.
Weather there is allegedly going to be not good. So
That's fine. That's fine. Even better for the spread.
fair enough.
You don't, close game. Weather means close game. All that good stuff. I love how you put the Bijan thing and the Rico Dowdle. You're just out here just betting for yards in the Falcons-Panthers game.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a running back game.
No.
I really needed him to get in there.
I had zero inkling on what that game would be today because
That's what she said.
listening to people prognosticate that game, the Panthers-Falcons game, people were like, Falcons obvious spot -3. It's like they did just lose to them by 1,000 a month ago. Falcons at home. Well, they lost to the Dolphins at home by 1,000 2 weeks ago. The Falcons are drunk. Falcons make no sense. Who would have thunk end of November and it would be Falcons, Panthers, and the Panthers would be the team that was 5-5, not the Falcons. What a world. What a weird year.
Tis the season.
It is. Next,
That was it. We are down to the listener questions. We got any more in the queue?
We do not.
I don't think we do.
Well, get them in. We got plenty of time.
Anyone here? Anyone want to tell us your breakfast of choice? Nick Bull, what's your breakfast of choice?
I don't eat breakfast.
Oh my God.
I don't.
I stole
No
this.
breakfast for Nick Ball.
So this show that I listen to, it's a fantasy football show, and they do.
Are they better than us?
I mean, listen.
Do they have a
Be-
higher budget
better,
than us?
Yeah.
Much better. They, I like their banter like ours. That's why I like it so much because it's just ravenous banter. It's hilarious. They have people send emails into them, and they say, email us at this if for this, and they'll ask fantasy stuff, but it'll start with a bunch of different things. So one of the things they've had people send in, I don't know where it started, but is people sending in their breakfast, and this just hearing people say what their breakfast is. It's just so wild. One guy was like, I have a non-alcoholic beer for breakfast every day. What? Where do you get off there? What bus do you ride in on? That's insanity. Someone was like, a piece of pizza and a Celsius. Okay, get your game off.
I mean, if they're stopping at the Casey's Pizza,
That's fair. Breakfast pizza. Yeah, that's
and Illusion Mall.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, it's just, there's robust breakfasts out there. So I just, was in person, wanted to get a little jiggy. 100th episode, spice things up a bit.
Yes.
Getting jiggy with it.
You're-
I don't know.
As the resident younger person, we haven't mentioned that how young you are today.
I know.
I'm sorry that they're terrible people.
That's okay.
What is are you a breakfast guy? Do you not do breakfast? What's your breakfast
Yeah.
of choice?
I just eat Pop Tarts
Yeah, Pop Tarts every day. Yep.
Ever
The
since
s'mores.
ever since I was like 3. That's
So-
all I've
so
eaten.
like
You
last
just
week.
ripping Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
I made pancakes yesterday, and those were immaculate. But that's not. But on an everyday thing, honestly, for me, like I Pop Tarts at work. That's kind of been my thing.
You know what? Goated breakfast.
Okay.
Breakfast burritos.
That's fair. That's not bad. You gotta they gotta be obviously done right and well and be good. But
I don't know, man. I don't know that I've had that bad of. Can't think of the last time I had a bad breakfast burrito.
that is true. Most of them are good. I'm just saying that some places are.
Igor's, McDonald's, Hy-Vee, Casey's, Hardee's.
The best one I had ever, oddly enough, it was a friend of mine. His mother made them when we went to. It was last year when we went to Wisconsin for UT's Week 8 game, and his mother made breakfast burritos for like the entire staff and players and stuff, and I too, and I was like, "Oh my god, these are immaculate!"
Breakfast burritos go hard.
So that
Told you
was.
they were good.
I think we got something in the chat. Let me see here. Goose Deuce, what a name! Oh my god, Goose Deuce.
When's
Shout
the
out
day?
to shout out to you. There we go. Hey guys, start 2 and flex 1. Running back: Kyron Williams, Saquon Barkley, Quinshawn Judkins.
Stop.
What?
That's the answer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones, Kamani Vidal.
It doesn't matter. We don't say it correctly anyway.
Yeah, I would say Kyron, Saquon. You're probably right, and then Quinshawn. I'm pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that I would say the Chargers play. I mean, this is actually a really good running back. Dude, the rest of your league has no running backs because you have this many running backs that are this good. Holy Christmas! Or is it like a 16?
Did A-Chain
league?
get hurt?
He must have. Shout out to the Dolphins not being able to score on the goal line again.
They're gonna go for it on 4th down.
I mean, you might as well.
You might get your overtime wish after all, Joe.
Won't matter if
It'd be 13-13, but
yeah, it won't matter. Now both teams can hit field goals.
they still might tie.
Exactly. Or if they score here and then Washington walks them down, we're still alive. Anywho, yeah, I think Quinshawn, Saquon,
I'd go.
Kyron.
Yeah.
What do you got here for Quinshawn? Because he obviously had the big game against Miami, right? That was his biggest game.
Yeah. He hasn't had a good game since Miami.
Okay, so it's been a bit rough, and they play Baltimore today. So I was gonna say if you don't play Judkins, because obviously I would play Williams, even though that tough matchup, and I would definitely play Quan. Though he's had a rough year. I think out of the other two, personally, it'd be Aaron Jones. What do you guys think? Oh my God, they never had a shot.
Between him and Vidal.
Yeah, that's Jesus Louises, hilarious, huh?
Dan Quinn's gonna drive Mike McDaniel to drink again.
No kidding. What kind of drugs do you think Mike McDaniel does that makes him so mellow? I mean, obviously we know what the answer is. I just wanted someone on here to say that Mike McDaniel rips the vape on the sideline, and it's not just a regular
It's
vape.
just a highlighter, my guy.
He rips hashtag regular weed you. It's just a highlighter. Yeah. Do you think Jones over Vidal?
If you want to get spicy,
Who do the
sure.
Chargers play?
Jags.
Jags
The Jags. I'd go Vidal.
Okay.
over
But-
Judkins.
No, over Aaron Jones.
I was saying
He
if-
asking between Jones or Vidal.
I was
Gotcha.
saying if you took Judkins out and you played one of the other two, because Judkins, I would say, is the one out of those top three that you're like iffy on. I think I that's where I was wondering between Jones and Vidal, because Jones against the Bears could have a good day. Vidal against the Jags, he's been up and down too. So
I was gonna say what? Oh, there's our guy Debo again.
yeah, shout out.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be great if this game ended on it just a safety?
I
Just
was
walk-
thinking this game deserves a safety here.
Well, then they could onside kick off of the safety.
We have a walk-off safety recently. Or am I tripping?
I don't know.
Or no, we all not a walk-off, but it was a Cardinals-Niners back in week 2 or 3, and it was 13-13. And I hate how I remember this stuff so well. The Cardinals coffin cornered him, pinned him deep, and then the next play, Mac Jones in the end zone took a safety, or didn't take a safety, but there was a hole in the end zone.
Right.
The Niners ended up walking down and getting a field goal, but almost a walk-off. It was almost a game-winning safety. So yeah. Goose Deuce, though, what a name! Shout out to you. So since we were indifferent on that, I guess top 3 would be what we would say out of that, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Sadly enough, I had to agree with DJ, which goes against brand.
fair enough.
First time in 100 episodes.
First time in a long time.
Yep, first time in a long time.
Next,
That was it.
how was it?
Donald, you're gonna
Do you want to do the QB1, RB1, wide receiver 1, tight end 1?
Sure. Yeah, it's up to you. Sure, let's do it. All right.
QB1.
QB1 for the week.
I'll take Herbert. Or no, I'll take Rodgers. Rodgers.
You.
Give me Rodgers.
Oh boy, Joe Flacco. Oh well.
LOL.
I'll go.
Could you imagine?
Can't think. Let's go Prescott
Let's go. Shout out to Dak.
against the Raiders.
I'm going to say we're going to go with Baker in the wouldn't it be crazy if.
Would be funny. Shout out to the Bucks.
RB1. Gibbs.
I said Rico earlier.
Yeah, Rico. I agree with that one.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Bo Nix was quarterback 1 this week?
Would be something.
Wide receiver 1.
You would think that the Steelers would adjust, but they probably won't. Jamar Chase. He might not get 23 targets again or whatever he got in the Thursday night game, but he's going to get a lot of targets.
They will adjust. T. Higgins.
Yeah, there we go. T. Higgins. Roll out of it. T. Higgins gets 24 targets today.
Hundo. He's going to get a hundo.
Nico.
I do not like any of these matchups this week.
Harrison?
This is all Bantha Poodoo.
Surprised Nico Harrison didn't get fired as soon as that trade happened.
Well, you know.
Yeah, should have.
Doug's taking too long.
Yes.
Tight end 1.
Well, Doug can't answer that one, so.
Yes.
Doug knows George Kittle
George
and Travis Kelce, and he's not picking Kelce.
Tight end 1 today. Speaking of running back 1, that probably already happened, by the way.
Yeah.
So, but regardless, tight end uno will be Jake Ferguson.
Travis Kelce.
K-Dot.
Look at all of us giving out names.
All right. Before we head home today, I just want to thank some people. So I've got a nice little list of, I believe, everybody who's appeared on a For Fantasy Sake show. So we got Nathan Joyce, Doug Green, myself, Chris Steele, Joe Winkle, Michael Sicoli, Nick Gurl, Nick Brinks, Dan Hancock, Jordan Kernan, Brian Craighead, Steve, The Don, Andrew McKay, and Mason Lance. I also want to thank the 4 people who have been on as a guest: Chris Robin, Nick Jansen, Ken Jacoby, and Mike Morrissey. Thank you to Joe Green, my wife Megan, Joe's fiance Nicole for letting us do this every week. Thank you to WHBF and our Quad Cities for their partnership and helping us along. Thanks to Tim Cavanaugh, BK Kluger, and Carl Durham for believing us in year 1 and investing in us in some way every year since. Shout out to the people who wrote us off. We still ain't writing back.
Never.
Thank you to our content creators that put out great content throughout the week on our Substack and our shows on YouTube, Facebook, and X every week.
And almost every day.
And almost every day.
Pretty much every day at this point. Well, not every day. Fridays and Saturdays are a bit depending on the week, but mostly every day.
Tune in tonight to the Football Lounge. Card subject to change at 6:30,
which is still one of my favorite bits.
Time slot champs, baby.
And at some point, if Nick Brinks regrows his gallbladder, he'll be on with Joe on Educated Ignorance at some point today or tomorrow.
Or if my car doesn't have issues and I can actually watch football after the Bears game today, that'll also be why the show might not happen today. We're about to find out, folks.
Good luck in your Week 11 matchups. Anybody else have anything to add?
You're not going to read the Steele thing?
Chris Steele had a thing.
I just want to say
all about it.
I just want to say too, it's been a blast. I know I was technically the first show on the actual podcast network, technically, once we'd actually expanded. So I didn't mean to hit your phone there. it's been a blast to do all this stuff, to, have a place to yell about crazy things. This has been a great time. It's been fun. Did he miss it? Hilarious. Oh my God, what a stupid game. Being able to do events like the draft show, the Toys for Tots League is such a cool thing. The other events we do live, the shows every week, obviously, but hanging out with all you jamokes, making fun jokes, yelling about different things. It's been a blast, man. Here's to 100 more. Here's to 1,000 more, honestly.
Hey,
let's do it.
So with math, with the 17, 16-ish shows, so it takes about 5-6 years to get to another 100 episodes. By the time we get to those 5 or 6, Mason will be old enough to have driven himself here. So, Mason, don't forget to call your mom to come get you.
I hate how good DJ is at thinking of stuff like that on the fly.
That was good.
We've had a lot of we've had a lot of people who've helped us along the way. We do want to say thank you to everybody who's done that. This is not. People will look at you strange when you tell them that you want to start a podcast, you want to do a network, you want to, do this kind of stuff in a way.
People, but continue.
I totally am. But I mean, how many times we reach out to an advertiser and they're just like crickets, or they're like, you want to do a what? It's crazy, and for us to last this long and haven't killed anybody. That may be the most important part. We haven't killed each other yet. Is really kind of amazing. So it's been one of the, and I'm a lot older than you guys, but this has been one of the fun things that I've got to do in my life. So I do really appreciate that, and you guys. That's going to be about as emotional as I get. I am going to read Chris Steele's thing since he did send it in, and he is the boss, and I need to suck up on occasion. So. Congrats on to 100 shows, guys. It's good to know that there's a show where Nate is always handsome, Brian is always right, and DJ can drop some key knowledge on us about how the Chiefs just might be good at football. Thank you to the internet for picking us up for 100 episodes. Love all you guys. And now Doug can transition back to the show with a dramatic reading of the word "so," which highlights his level of irritation with all of our silliness.
I will say we've kind of touched on this briefly throughout. Just the way in the last 6 years, 100 episodes, we went from, like Doug said, is this going to last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever? The way we've grown, expanded what we do, not only just from our show, but we've got Joe's show, we've got, the Wrestling Boys, we've got the Gambling Show, to bring on other people throughout, all those names on there at one point or another did not just this show, but other stuff on the network, to be able to do the Toys for Tots leagues, which started, 40 people, then all of a sudden now it's 216 counting the ladies league. So to be able to do all that, to be able to go shop, to be able to go on TV to promote, what we do has been really awesome. So I really appreciate all the people who have helped us get to those points. Obviously we want to keep growing, keep adapting, and keep doing what we do. So
yes. So thank you everyone who tunes in every week, and we will be back next week.
Thank you, Lauren.